Hello and welcome back to Planet Crafter Selenia. Last time we did a little bit more exploration, and we also built a few new things. Since then, I have put up these extra screens, or most of the rest of the screens. There's still a couple that I haven't put up yet, partially because I don't need them. For example, the mapping screen. I don't need a map. I have a map. Don't need a mapping screen. The transmission screen is up. I think the rest. I think that's the only one I left out, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, there's one I left out because I don't feel like I need it. So why bother? I have a mapping chip. I can see the map. I don't need them. I don't need that. So a couple of things I want to do today. Last time at the end of the last episode, we talked about bringing in some stuff from Humble and upgrading the heaters and the drills and and also putting out some trees. So I've done some importing, and I have a bit more almost here. I've imported one tree seed there, and the rest of them are on a rocket that's going to be coming in any time now. I'd also, speaking of rockets, would like to build the rocket thingy, the regular rocket thingy here, the launch platform, so that we can send the booster rockets into space. Get, of course, a boost to, or get, of course, the iridium and uranium that'll come in, but also get a boost to all the other things too. So we could actually see about getting that built now while we're waiting for the other thing to show up. And that'll also give us a decent supply of uranium and iridium for ores instead of just the rods, which we've been importing. Ah, you've gotten here already. Well, never mind then. Well, still going to do it, but you know. Let's do maybe, can I do something crazy like this? Yes, I can. Can I push it, pull it, pop it? Yes, right there. Put all the stairs down here in the middle. Some of these probably won't actually stay here. I think I'm going to take out like these three, so that's kind of convenient. But let's maybe there we go. Let's see about launching maybe a few of these rockets. I don't have any genetic traits on me, but we also don't need that one yet because we don't have anything to multiply it by. Drone visualization. So also, I forgot to show. I don't think I showed this on camera the last time. Oh, I died, but I was inside. And I respawned inside the base. Perfect. I think I have I didn't have anything in my pockets to lose. That's even better. I don't remember if I had this one up or not, but we already have all 4 GPSs, the map, and the Tier 2 map, and the drone visualization rockets. So, we don't need to relaunch those here. They get counted wherever you're at. So drone, Tier 2, Tier 1, and then all 4 GPSs. So really we just need to do animals, insects, seeds, plants, asteroids, and magnetic. Which this is obviously pressure, heat, plants, oxygen, and then insects. So these 4 are the ones I'm going to want to launch first of all. So we could pin some of those. Might not hurt. And also, let's check this thing. It should have unloaded most things, but obviously won't unload the tree seeds because I didn't set the filter or the request up for those, which is fine. So we'll make those things. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do these rockets before we do the other, because reasons that I don't really know have an answer for. Let's break one of these. Break one of these. Breaker 19. All right, there we go. Do. And I need 6 of those, so the rest of them I will put in there for the base to pick up. Let's see, fuses, no, load plants. Yes, I need 1 of these. I need 2 bark. And I need, let's see, that's seeds. These two on the ends are empty. At the moment, I added a few more of those. You can see I need 3 total rockets, Mark 1 rockets. Circuits, I don't need any of those. Quartz, I don't need any of those. Other organics, yes. I need 1 of those. Mutagen Tier 1. Oh, other organics also has the fertilizer Tier 1. And then I need 3 cobalt. And then we'll also grab the stuff that we need to launch the 4th rocket as well. But we have to do that in phases here. So, seed spreader rocket. We'll go first. We don't have any things that are... well, that's the oxygen one, right? Yeah. We don't have anything that is the plants yet, but we're going to very, very soon. Oopsie. Proceed. A little too fast there. Alright, well, those are going, because it's going to be a minute before the uranium, or iridium, whichever one that one was, comes in. I didn't grab the recipe. I think it's titanium. And rocket and super alloy times 2. I think it's titanium. It's definitely something. It might be silicon. It's silicon. Dang it. Okay, back we go. Luckily, it's not far. And I also can't aim for the door correctly. Titanium, go away. Silicon, come this way. Also, getting low on food and water. Alright, let's get this one in space as well here. And that way they'll just come in sequence, and we'll hide out in the base for a moment when they start coming in. So now this should tell us that we have one of each of those in space. Yes. And what I want to do now is I want to make eaters tier 5, drills tier 5, and tree spreaders tier 3, which is basically the highest tier plant oxygen thing. I'll probably do some flower spreaders too, just because of we have so many flowers, and I don't know that I want to convert them all into trees. Plus, it's kind of nice for decorative reasons. But for now, at least, this will be fine. Let's go with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means I can handle 6 of those heaters. I'm not going to put them on a foundation here, just because I don't really care that much. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, it's, yeah, I need 6 times 3 of those. 6 times 3 of these. One too many. And then I think I have the, yes. Now I'm too short on that. Okay, well, we're not going to get 6 of these down then. But I do need to then import more stuff. So let's start the request here. We're definitely going to need at least 2 plus 8. Well, 2 plus 6, so 8. I did the math and then didn't do the rest of the math. Let's just kind of go maybe over here further away. We got to be careful, though, because we're going to get hit eventually. That's water. All right, I'll be okay for a little bit longer. And then we can also do a booster here at some point. You're conflicting with that ice there for some god-awful reason. Actually, maybe I should go back to base. Also, we might get hit by some impacts. Yep, here comes the impacts. Water. And these should hit centered around the rocket site, I think. Not centered around where I was, I think. But that means that some of them are probably going to go down off of this plateau or into the rocks, but there's nothing I can do about that. Nothing much I can do about that. Yeah, into the rocks. The only thing I could have done about that was build in a more open plateau, which meant either going out here or out here. And I don't know that I have the, Wow, that one goes way down there. Okay. So I have to come up here and take a look at this one and that one. The rest of them so far have landed in the open plain, except for that weird one way down there. But I guess it's still in the open plain, just not in the same open plain. And we should get the next series of impacts here. I think they're coming in now. The colors have changed. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, that was green. You can see the uranium there under the rocks a bit. Here it comes now. Okay, that was the, yeah. That was the gap between the color change. Now the color changed again, and here we go. Just looking, or just noticing also, there's nothing for this, which I think is part of the DLC on this planet. No, maybe not. Is that part of the DLC? No, that was new with the update, the Moon's update. And at least so far, none of that, but those things might come as we advance in tiers. They may not be here yet. I missed the first one, but hopefully it didn't land in a crazed spot like that one. That was probably that one right there, wasn't it? One of these days I'll count these impacts too. I think it's 6 or 8 impacts up there in the rocks. Wish you could set waypoints, pins. And one of them way down there for some random reason. A couple more coming in. Okay. Okay. Is that it? I think that's it. I don't need the food yet. I don't think. Yeah, we can boost these later if we decide we want to. That's still... This is blocking me now. Just go this way a little bit. And that's the last one that I had everything for. Okay, so that should get me enough for this. I need to make sure, though, that I have 6 more each of the iridium and the super alloy rods. Although I should probably bring those in anyway. Well, I guess 9 more total. There. Plenty of super alloy, maybe a few more iridium. More super alloy if... that's not where I wanted those things, though. If space permits, though. The next thing is... Actually, we might want more super alloy because of these. We need 8 of these, so that means 16 of these. 12, 16. And 8 of these. Yep. And these are going to go over here, and we'll take these other ones down. Let's avoid the green stuff and the red stuff a bit. If we can, just for reasons. Still kind of keep them snug together because we're going to want to boost them too. Actually, it doesn't matter because these are open enough that I can get underneath them to get the ores. I'm going to wait till all them rocks despawn though, and then go pick them up. And remember to go pick them up. Saw a good spot in there somewhere. Saw it again. And I lost it again. There we go. Knot these guys all up together. Without rotating them, because I don't want to fiddle with that particular dimension. There would be good, and that's all of them. Is that all of them? That was all of them. Go and pick some of this stuff up while we're here. Because the rocks all despawned already. That one has not yet, though. Okay. Let's go get some food, top off the air, and then we'll go around and collect maybe the uranium. At least some of the uranium, because we can use it already. I was thinking about also bringing in a shipment of high-quality food until we get bees and stuff going here. Although we could potentially just set up the beehives, I suppose. That's red over there. There's a green there and there. Go look at those. And the reason I'm going for the green is because they had more time for the big rocks to despawn. The big rocks to despawn. And then we should be able to see them easier and pick them up easier. Let's see. That was that one. I gotta go back this way. That was the one that was up in the rocks here. There might be more over there. Right in here, there's a few. These rocks haven't despawned yet. there on the hill, too. Oh, there they are. Must have been 2 impacts here. But these rocks haven't fully despawned yet, so I think maybe I'll wait to collect more. And run the risk of forgetting where they spawned. Come on, let me up there. How about this way, then? Long way a little bit. Hey, did I go too high? Yeah, I did. Need air again in a little bit. Tier 2 recycling machine, Selenia. That's kind of a weird... You don't get it on Aqualis? Or any other planets? Or is that just because it triggered here? Or maybe each planet has their own? I don't know. Have some of that. Let's take a look at that. Tier 2 recycling machine. Explosives, super alloy, selenium, maybe that's why. And a circuit board. Okay. I guess I can take this one off, and I could have left the heaters on then. Did I pick up any selenium? Thought I did. But maybe I only picked up like 1. Or did I set them up a box already over here someplace? I did. Okay, 2 of those. 2 super alloy, which means... Oh, I have 2. Good. And an explosive, which I think I kept in here. And 1 circuit board, which is over here. Should bring some of those in, too. From, yeah, let's put a few circuit boards on the order. And... also some of those other rods. Definitely like maybe 5 of these. Five of those for now. And, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, making this recycler thingy. There. Let's go inside. It does. Let's put it in here in the lab. Just because of space. And so, it's backwards. And so, this is supposed to be able to recycle anything requested in 1 container, insert items here to break them apart, and collect the recycled materials here. So it basically takes the place of this, so that can go bye-bye. And we can feed in anything we want here, including automated-wise. For example, we could feed these guys in here, and they'll break down into whatever the heck they break down back into, which is fine. On the on this box, I would like to set a full supply of everything. Let's go with highest priority, not 4 or 5. And yeah, leave that there. The tree stuff. I'm gonna need some more super alloy, which means probably tearing apart another rod. Yeah, let's remove that. Tear apart another rod. So I will feed that in here. And that output its stuff, whatever its stuff is. I don't have very many, though, bacteria samples. But I can destroy some mutagen to get more. Feed 6 mutagen into here to get more. And then tree bark I've got plenty of. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the tree. That means I can carry, that's 54. I cannot quite carry 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the seeds, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, so I'll leave 1 seed behind. How about the one I have 3 of? We need then to have 16 of this. That's plenty. Wait, no. 12, 18, yeah. 12, 14, 16, yep. And then a bunch of zeolite. Alright, and then if that super alloy got destroyed, which it hasn't yet, we can pick that up from there. Let's see here. You're chugging through that eventually. Yes, there it goes. And it all got picked up already. Already then. And then those will get picked up as they go. Let's go with for alloy times 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then I'll just have to grab what I can of the bacteria samples. Am I requesting those here? Yes, I am. Okay. I'll have to grab those as they're deconstructed, and we'll go out and put up more trees. But we can go put up some trees now after I get a drink of water. Let's put, I also need to take down some of these other things. Let's put a couple of them up here on this plateau with us. But here near the edges, just because, reasons. That one. Actually, let me launch this trade rocket. I'm going to put maybe a few super alloy rods in there or something. Might be worth questing. Or am I at 18? Yeah, let's just go with the rest of the super alloy rods. For now. And then the next one, maybe I'll do a whole load of food. Or something. Launch, please. I'll just put these around. And I should probably pick up any green or red that I see while I'm out and about if I can fit it all in my inventory. I should be able to fit much of it in there. I like how that rocket's floating there. It's perfect. Let's go with this and another tree here. I also got to take those drills down because I don't want the little ones if I got the big ones, you know? And I'm already out of those. Let's see here. Oh, he drops. Yeah. Alright, fine. Feed this stuff into MISC. These, those. Grab any bacteria we can. Few of those. Well, let's see. How about one of them goes over here? Down the hill just a bit. We did... I think we did the one blue one. And maybe one of them over here. Ooh, I can see grass growing, though. Already? Oh, because I did the seed spreader rocket, maybe? Maybe? What do I have? One more I have. Or did we just get that far? We passed the 150 Mega TI, though, so some of the ice should have melted. I think it did already melt. Actually, we're zooming now. We're just blazing, actually. I'm not sure where that ice was, though. Was it here? I think it was here. So what did that open up? And then what else can we get access to? I don't know what that gave us. If it was this spot right here, it didn't really give us anything. Interesting. Or was it back here? No, it wasn't back here. This is where that iridium came in. Okay, well, we're going to put another tree back here. We can't. I'm out. I'm out. Do a quick pass around here again just to see if I got all the stuff picked up. At least the stuff that came onto the ground. I think I did. Excuse me. Excuse me. Nope, I didn't over here. And we're going to go get some more air pretty soon. We got water. Wow, the water came up fast. Okay. Right up there. Let's go get some air, drop off some of the stuff here that we picked up, and take a look at the screens, too. Specifically, of course, the Yeah, look at that, ticking away because of our plants even. We went from water cycle almost to vegetation, like that. Thanks to the big boosters, but also the rocket, one of each rocket we sent already. So we'll have to get more up and about in a minute. You, and you. We got a lot of aluminum and a lot of iron. Eventually I'll shred it, but not right now. Another red. Let's see. Yeah, there, and then over here. Or was it over here? I can see it there. All right, it's down there. And there might have been one more on a rock that I missed, and I don't know if I'll be able to see it or not. But I'm okay with missing a little bit. And I forgot to grab the some here too. Forgot to grab the thing, the other biomass. No, bacteria samples. So oopsie. I don't have the stuff to put up any more of those trees, which we need just 2 more. Can I remember that till we get back? Probably not. But we'll have 8 trees, we'll have 8 heaters, we'll have 8... Ooh, there's a box. We'll grab that box too over here. We haven't been over this way yet at all. I don't think. Food there. That's nice. Box down there too. Was there anything up on any of these rocks? Negative. Okay, let's go grab that box. Or probably not. I'm guessing some despawned because of where it landed, and I need to come back for that box. Okay. I feel like there might have been one more in there, but maybe not. Yeah, the water really came up fast. Good thing we weren't swimming down there. Growth multiplier fuse on Selenia. Well, there's a couple right there. We gotta come back for those then, too. Gotta get back and get some oxygen, though. One right there. It's that one. That means there's probably some up top there. We should maybe try to get it from the top. Little trees are coming in. Nice. Tree spreaders nearby, of course. Oh, that looks like a mess. How about this one? Slightly better. I didn't want to take that or that. Crap. I goofed up. I need to get rid of 2 of these. I need those, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2 of those. And then 2 zeolite. We'll put these trees out in the direction that we just came from. Because also the direction we want to go to pick up more... Or, yep, look at that up there. I just saw the red. To pick up the rest of these iridiums and uraniums, because they're going to be worth collecting. Yeah, down. Ooh, look at that. Hiding in here. Looking to see if I can see anything else. So we went from having snow on rocks to having moss on rocks. In like 1 episode. Yeah, it was a good idea to do that. To put those up as soon as possible. Thank you all for kind of agreeing, but also reinforcing the idea. I thought I remembered seeing one over here. Maybe not. Maybe we'll see it on the way back. Let's go grab that chest if I can find it again. Was it down there? It was down there. I'm in the wrong spot. We do still need to explore around up here. We may stumble upon a chest anyway. Yeah, there it is. A couple of them right here. And did I just miss those, or did they spawn, or did they crash in up here, and I missed the rest of it? Let's see, we were like right over in there someplace. Oh, right there. Okay. Yeah, we're getting moss all over the place now. You can see it on the mountains and everything. I'm going to go ahead and eat that weak food right there because it's a weak one. Let me pass through up here now. Did I spend the time to find out? And someone said that the channel that we were collecting the sulfur and the aluminum, it fills with water, which is why they were suggesting that I go and get that as soon as possible. I did not finish exploring that channel, but if we really, really need that stuff and don't want to, send a rocket for it, I guess we can't. We haven't opened up. I mean, we can obviously go over the rocks here, but we haven't opened up anything there. Although that might be where the ice was, not there. Maybe that's what that was for. But either way, let's get here in the base before we suffocate. There. And we'll see. Oh, I forgot to put the trees out. That, this, that, this. And let's go put those trees out again. Let me grab a water, though. Just in case. Water. Incoming? Possibly. Let's not go all the way down there then, or all the way back over there again. I'll just put the trees out over here. It'll be fine. One maybe right in here. Boom. And I don't really want it here in this pass because this is where I pass through, but maybe we could just put it on that side. Like up in here someplace. Pass through with the truck, although do and don't need the truck anymore. Again, already, so fine. Apparently I had one too many zeolites. I must have picked one up in the chest or something. And I didn't clear it from my inventory. Did I pick up the last of those drills? Maybe. Did I pick up the flower thingies? No. Let's pick those up. There they are. Yes, I did pick up the drills. And that means I can use these Arimas and Volnasai for the other purpose, whatever that was that I forgot now. Oh, the crafting of the fuses. The new fuses, which we need to take a look at the one we just unlocked, too. Hey, look, we get insects already. We have insects already? Wow. Did we already zoom through whatever that level was we were at? Hydration critical. Give me. Oh, I've got a lot of stuff now. Go here, and let's just dump it all in there. Pick it up, please. I should check out also ore supplies of titanium, silicon, magnesium, cobalt, aluminum, sulfur. What am I currently mining here? Titanium? Wait a minute. Am I not requesting titanium? Oopsie. Let's fix that. And then probably switch to silicon maybe for maybe in a little while. Maybe a little magnesium too. Yeah, let's switch to magnesium. We don't need a lot of magnesium, but we can collect at least a little bit of it. Maybe one full miner storage worth type of size. And these can also go away. And we can replace that with storages or whatever. I must not be requesting magnesium either. Let's see. Did I do silicon? I did. Did I do magnesium? I did not. Did I do cobalt? I did. Aluminum, I think I did. Well, I guess I could have looked at it while I was in there, right? I know I have that because it's been picking it up. Oh, we don't have a demand for selenium here. All right. That one is empty at present. Definitely got to do something with the aluminum. Definitely don't need to mine it anytime soon. Okay, so we unlocked the insect one or the growth one. I think it was the growth one. Growth speed of nearby machines that grow plants or vegetables. Okay, so that's for the foodstuffs, including the farms. Which would be nice to have. This, we haven't gotten anything new here yet. Tier 5 oxygen tank. What the heck oxygen tank am I currently at? So I don't screw myself again. Tier 4. Okay, so that is actually new. Yeah, that's actually new. Selenia... wait. Over here. This one. Yes, that's why, because this is just a blueprint specific to Selenia. That makes sense, I guess. Tier 4 for the vehicle. We'll do that at some point. So, how many Giga TIs when we get the next one? We're already at 3.5 Giga TI. Man. And yeah, we're pushing our way to clear sky. We could start with insect and animal stuff. I definitely want to do, now that we have water, I definitely want to do algae generators. And we're definitely going to jump straight to tier 2. Did that rocket thingy come back and bring us our stuff? Appears to have come back, unless it never left. Oh, it left. Okay, good. Let's go make those last 1, 2, 3 heaters. I can probably remember the recipe for these. They're it's kind of a pattern there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. These rods here. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3. Okay, let's do... What do I want to do? I want to bring in... Bring in a bunch of food, like maybe like 15 food. But then also I want to bring in... Maybe some of the bioplastic? Yeah, let's bring in some of that. And then maybe some explosive powder. That'd be good. Go and get that stuff for me, please. Okay. Oh, the heaters. Right, Wally. The heaters. I'll put boosters in. I just don't know when I'm going to put the boosters in. For these. I don't know that I have all the fuses, so we might need to make some fuses. Or buy some fuses. Okay, you gotta go, though. And I definitely want to move the growth of things outside. Alright, that's fine. Into farms. So we need to decide how we want to do farms. I think I will set up another 3x3 pod over there. On that side. And then another one above. Yeah, let's do it. Might as well. And then that way I'll have what I kind of think I'll need for the base finished. We need more super alloy. Let's just take like 5 of these and feed them into the machine here. I can drop this magnesium into there. Although I should check that because I don't want it to fill up. Because I don't want to mine it until it fills up. Let's see. Yeah, we need a bunch of super alloy, so that's a good idea. Let me grab 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And then the super alloy. 6 of those for now. Let's go outside to do this, just because sometimes it's easier to do construction when you're outside. Make sure that everything links properly. Like that, see? Maybe like this, then. Yes. And then this one. Can't tell if that's in the right spot or not. There. Negative. If I come over here. That'll do. Okay. And that's just going to be a very basic looking base. I might put windows in or something like that, but that'll do. And that gives me a lot more room over here for activities. I will probably move like the screens over there, maybe the machines over there. But on the roof is where I'm going to put the farms. This roof. And then up here is where I'm going to put the autocrafters in. Holy crap, it's super alloy time. That might be worth collecting. If I can get out there and get it without dying. But it hits you in the head, so it's not the best of times to go out there in the storm itself. Wait, are the bots going out? No, they're going out to there. Okay, so are the bots going out to collect it? That would be insane. It despawns so fast, though, that it might not be worth the effort to go out there and try to collect it. Might just be easier to... Oh, look, we can see where the water is now. That whole thing filled in, not surprising. This thing around here filled in, though. We need to get back and do some more exploration. And luckily, I left my truck on a land bridge. And then that, of course, filled in, which we talked about, which was suggested to me or hinted to me. Alright, so the water makes some sense, at least. Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can pick up any of these real fast. Real fast. If I can find any of them real fast. A lot of them went up into the mountains, unfortunately. So, kind of going to be stuck there, but we can maybe find a few. Because these are at least worth it right now. They're not going to be worth it forever. Although we can't mine it, so we'd have to craft it if we wanted it worth it forever. But it's worth it right now. And we can also import the rods, obviously, from Humble, but that takes a little bit of time. There's another bug that I just walked over. And they might already be despawning. Really like the look of the super alloy, like the sort of, you know, like rainbow reflective kind of a skin on it. Whatever that's called that I can't think of the name of now. There's a name for that pattern, or that, I think we've hit the despawn point. It's all gone. I wish it stuck around a little bit longer. A little bit would help a lot of it. Oh well. Alright, let's go back inside. We need a drink pretty soon. We're going to need to eat pretty soon. That food should be here anytime. We ordered. Grubhub. Grub Humble? Maybe Grub Humble would be good. I can get rid of that. Let's go ahead and work on these then. So that means I need, I would say maybe like 4 of those. Yeah, Grub Humble. I like that. 3, 4. Might need to deconstruct some. Actually, I don't know that I even have the stuff for. So I have 4 of those. Good. I have 2 of these. I need to deconstruct 2 of these also. And we could probably deconstruct some of those tier 3s, because I have no idea when and what those are used for. Although, probably a good hint would be one of these things. And or including the growth multiplier fuse, actually. Yeah, it's in the growth multiplier fuse. Maybe some of these things, too. Okay, so nearest water is going to be right there. Let's just go put these in that water right there. Ooh. This is the cliff that I didn't want to drive off of earlier. Can't imagine why I made that choice. Oh, I can drink now. Oh, thank heaven. Because I forgot water. We should also have one of those set up too. I forgot about that. Algae. And these you don't have to configure. I only had 2 of the fertilizers, right? I'm going to need some more bioplastic. Did I order bioplastic? I might have ordered bioplastic. For the lake water collector. Did you get back? I think I see you back. Yeah, you're there. Did we get one of these? There's the other one. A bit of algae coming in now. And the algae is going to fill this up fast, so I'm going to need to actually set up another box for algae. We can maybe just make this one algae. Demand algae. There. And take it out of here. Take those out of there, put them in here. See. What am I missing? Bioplastic. Wait. I didn't have enough bioplastic. I only had 4 and I needed 8. We've got 5 more, so I'm gonna need some more of those. Let's call up for a boatload of bioplastic. Put these 2 down and we'll wait. Or maybe, well. Maybe let's put one of these down. And also put down a lake water collector. I need some super alloy. Yeah, just need an aluminum then. Where did I put them? Over here? Over there. Odd. Oh, there they are. Way over there. One of them, anyway. Oh, they're both over there. Okay. Can I stand, like, here? Yes, I can. Let's do a lake water collector. And that one I have to configure. And then one of these. We'll configure this to provide everything. Lowest priority, because it's a miner. And you can see the algae coming in already. Over here. Would those have been further apart? Possibly. But I'm not going to fret it too much. And once we get more bioplastic, we'll do another algae thing. For now. Then we need... What else do we need? How do we make more How do we make bioplastic? We need mushrooms, so we need farms. What else do we need for farms, though? Here. Bees. We can import bees. Fertilizer as well. Yeah, maybe we should import some fertilizer and some bees in the next truck. Go there. Actually, let's just dump it into here. Let the business sort it out there. What am I missing? Am I forgetting something? Water life collector could be useful. We're going to need to have some silkworms in order to get silk going. We could go pick up bugs and then do that. Where are we at with... We're still not to 1 Pascal, so we can't get into that one building yet. These numbers are ticking fast. Everything but oxygen is ticking fast, but that's because oxygen's way ahead of them, and it's an order of magnitude beyond the other 2. So I think that's okay for now. The other stuff will have to catch up. Or not. I mean, I don't care. But I think... Well, let's think here. What else do we need to get going in order to get other things going? Bioplastic. That's not in here. That's in here. We also will need to make, let's see, mushrooms, silicon, and water. So we just need now, really, a way to grow mushrooms regularly. Mutagens we can get into. We'll have to start drilling for gases. And we'll need to start also collecting larvae. Do we have yet on the map anywhere to collect? Yes. Over here we can collect, what are those again? Squashes? Is that the only thing we can collect here? Ew. At least so far. Okay. Well, I was going to do some exploration, but also I see the time. And I think what we should do here now is I think we should leave this. We'll come back in the next one. That rocket will be here. Maybe I'll request another rocket of fertilizer. And I'm not sure what else. Let's see. To get into these, we have maybe some circuits. Yeah, maybe fertilizer and circuits. We could make some more trees, but I don't feel like we need to. I'm just going to skip the atmospheric water collector and just use the lake ones because they're faster. And then I think that gets us into... Oh, we could request some larvae, too. We should make... one final thing we should make would be an ecosystem. We're going to need a common, but we can find a common. We could request in some bees. We should put them in beehives first, rather than using them for farms, because this will generate our own bees. And then maybe like half a dozen silkworms. Wouldn't hurt. Don't need the amphibian farms yet. Don't need the fish farms yet. Soon. Butterfly farms. Yeah, we'll need to make bioplastics. So we should get like, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 8 bees. I'm just gonna fill up that boat fast. 6 silkworms, and good level critical, and then maybe top it off with some fertilizer, tier 1 and tier 2, maybe just tier 2 and break down the tier 1s. That might be the best thing to do. Make some of those next time. Make some farms, hopefully, and get things stable so that we can go out and do some more exploration soon. I need to put a stairway in here, too, to get up to the upper floor. I may take out a couple of these boxes and deal with that. But we'll see. For now, we're going to leave this here, and we'll do some more work in the next one and see what happens. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you then. Bye for now.